and welcome to another episode of Crush Crush. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbied, and we are unable to make any further progress with Amelia until we have some time to grind out more money, which is not happening anytime soon, especially since we're down to 177 quadrillion on Steam. True, we're still at 2.5 quintillion on mobile, but doesn't help us if we don't stay synced up. So, with Amelia unable to progress, let's get Kira and see what we can do. You're hanging out on your favorite rock in the ocean when you see a ship sailing towards you.
Mermaid ho!
A voice calls out, Mermaid ho. As the ship draws closer and closer, it's getting way too close, actually. Pirate ship crushed!
Ah! Yuck!
Surrounded by fire and wreckage, you spot a beautiful damsel flailing in the water. What can you do but dive in and pull her to shore? But Marshmallow, you're literally made of sugar. You'll melt!
Woman overboard! Oh, you've already saved me. But that was quick. Good job.
Sorry.
Okay, so I steered my ship full speed directly towards a giant rock. And? Don't tell me you've never had mermaid fantasies before.
I don't know, let's just say, fish orifices do not interest me. I think that's a polite way of putting it. Here, have some fruit basket, though.
No thanks. You should probably just stick this in a box and bury it. Don't bother drawing a map.
Poke.
I didn't swallow any seawater, so there's no need for that.
Oh, there absolutely is. Sorry.
Do you happen to have a fishing rod? Or perhaps an oversized lobster pot? No, wait. That's probably cruel. How does one ethically catch a mermaid?
You probably don't.
Okay. Where did that gorgeous mermaid go?
There was no gorgeous mermaid, Kira. Just me.
Okay. Ugh. I think I've got seaweed in my bra. Well, no time to fish it out now. I've got a mermaid to find.
I'll fish it out for you.
Do you happen to have a fishing rod?
Yes.
Or perhaps an oversized lobster pot? No,
Tomato,
wait.
she's trying to catch a mermaid.
Where? Ugh.
Alright, have some more sunscreen, and let's move on to the next
Wait a
level.
minute. That was you on the rock? But you're not a beautiful mermaid. You're just some ho-hum landlubber. I wrecked my ship for you?
Sounds like it.
I need to drown my sorrows. Where is the rum? Butter ice cream.
Rum and raisin. That's a good flavor from Haagen-Dazs.
I can't help feeling a bit salty. And it isn't because I took a dip in the ocean.
I'm sure your clothes are feeling salty, and that's definitely because you took a dip in the ocean. Here, have a poke.
Avast ye, scurvy dog! Actually, I quite like dogs. Maybe I should find a different insult.
Okay, here, have some lemonade instead. Or not.
No, but I can't tell if you're blushing or if you're sunburned. Just how long were you laying out on that rock?
Kira, look at me. Not a single blush, nor a shred of sunburn. There is nothing red on this man. He is pure white. Like, I mean, the clan looks at him with envy.
Let me get this straight. You very nearly lured me to my doom, but then you did an about-face and rescued me from the water? Talk about mixed messages.
Elijah says, pirate. Well, she needs to randomly meet up with Ninja.
I picked up some new chain weapons. Wanna try them out?
And we can have some pirates versus ninjas.
I can't help. I can't... Okay, let me get the... Okay. It's not my fault. I was 3 sheets to the wind when I steered towards that rock. My depth perception was scuppered.
Ah, she's having a bit too much rum.
Let me get this straight.
Alright, have some sunscreen. Let's move on to the
My poor
next
ship
level.
is resting in pieces at the bottom of the sea. And I'm the wreck's sole survivor.
Oh wow, that went dark. I didn't know that many people got killed.
Makes for a pretty good tragic backstory, doesn't it? Don't worry. My crew actually mutinied and abandoned ship weeks ago. I was the only one on board.
So it has more story except from dating? Sort of. I mean, it's really just kind of dialogue with the girls. And then I love kind of improving lines against them. And it works out for the most part. Sometimes it works better, sometimes it works worse, but, you know, it's putting my own little spin on this, because if you stick too closely on it, there's nothing really to watch. And this is supposed to be my filler LP. It's the LP I'm supposed to be doing when I can't do Super Robot Wars, and I haven't released a Super Robot Wars episode in like 7 months, maybe more. Oops.
Seeing as my ship was destroyed because of you, and through no fault of my own, I'm looking to commandeer a new one. Point me in the direction of the nearest marina, will you?
Nearest marina, right here.
Avast ye, scurvy dog! Actually, I quite like dogs. Maybe I should find a different insult.
It'd be more fitting if her name was Marina. Sadly, there are no girls named Marina. There needs to be.
In case you were wondering, no, I don't have any gold teeth. Oral is very important to me.
Oral.
Oral hygiene. I mean, I visit my dentist at least once every 6 months for a thorough cleaning.
If you say so, I think the first thing you said was the truth. Here, have some coconut drink.
Well, alright. Seeing as I recently lost all my worldly possessions in a shipwreck, I'll accept your gift.
Hooray!
Might as well make the best of things while I'm here. I'm going to build a sandcastle.
Alternatively, you could make me a sandwich. Ha ha!
What? Just because I'm a pirate doesn't mean I'm some horrible smelling greedy rapscallion. Come here, sniff my neck and tell me I don't smell like coconut blossoms and sun-drenched sandalwood zest.
That may be because of the coconut drink that I just gave you. I mean, with 170 of them, there's enough water there to wash yourself. Elijah, I think she knows how the oral part sounded. Oh, she knows. That's why she corrected herself.
I shall never forgive you for having 2 legs instead of a glorious fishtail. Never!
Kira, if I don't have a fishtail, then at least you could have the courtesy of having a whale tail.
That being said, I have to admit, there is something rather captivating about you. Care to have a pint with me at the local oyster bar?
Oh, I guess I can be convinced, Kira. But not for a pint. No beer. Wine or hard liquor for me.
I'm dropping anchor! That's my way of saying I've decided to stick around for a while. Well, not decided. I don't actually have a choice. But I'm not upset about it anymore.
Hooray! Not being upset is the first step to recovery. Have some pearl necklaces. And not that kind of pearl necklace.
Well, alright. Seeing as I recently lost all my worldly possessions in a shipwreck, I'll accept your gift. Avast ye, scurvy dog! Actually,
She's throwing
I
up a
quite
sign
like
of surrender.
dogs. Maybe I should find a different insult.
Okay, that one is cute. That one's very cute. Let's talk some more.
I love my name. Kira. Kira. It sounds shimmery, don't you think?
It sounds like a Japanese person trying to say killer. He really has some superpowers about attracting girls. That he does.
Pirates versus ninjas. Who would win? You better answer carefully.
Well, I already showed you Shibuki. go ahead and have a duel with her. We'll find out who wins, and then the winner gets a reward from me. I still haven't thought what that reward is, but yeah. Poke.
I love mine. Pirates? I've heard tell of a restaurant that serves fish and chips in cardboard boats. Is it true? Because that's adorable, and I want to eat there ASAP.
Speaking of which, I had fish and chips for dinner today. They were tasty. There's a British-style fish and chips place not too far away from here. And yeah, they're real good. Although I admit they were a little bit worse than usual, but still good.
I've heard tell of a restaurant. Pirates? I've heard.
Nothing
I'd invite you for tea in my captain's cabin, but my tea, and my cabin for that matter, are currently inside a sunken ship.
Oh, that stinks for you, Kira. Why don't you come take a room in my mansion?
Pirates? I'd invite. What? What?
Alright, that's everything.
Just because I'm a pirate.
Have some shells.
Most people surrender the moment they see my pirate flag. But you're not afraid of me, are you, landlubber?
Nope. Not in the slightest.
Honestly, it's a nice change of pace. I may be a pirate, but I'm not a criminal.
Yes, you are.
And before you ask, no, I don't know what a synonym is.
Tomato, I don't like most of the British foods. Well, you have to understand, the Brits decided to conquer half of the world for spices, and then decided never to use any of them. A lot of calories and almost no flowers. Yeah. On the other hand, the other thing about the other joke about British colonialism. British women have faces that would send 1,000 ships to sail. And then for some reason, the Brits went back and got their own women and instead of hooking up with the natives.
If we're going to be friends, I suggest you brush up on your pirate's code. After all, knowing the rules makes breaking them way more fun.
Hey, that looks like that's one of my gems. No touching. Flavor, not flowers. Okay, I thought you were talking about like no greens. Here, have a pool.
Ooh, treasure! And I didn't even have to work for it. Maybe I will keep you around.
Yeah, well, a good chunk of my fortune is gone. I'm down to less than $200 quadrillion. Alright, let's keep talking.
Want to know a secret? I actually give a lot of my loot to charity. The needy get some aid, and I can write the donation off on my taxes. It's a win-win.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even if you're a pirate, you definitely want to make sure that the IRS gets their cut, because they don't mess around.
One time I became obsessed with this really cool white whale. I chased him for ages. I was desperate for friendship. So I guess I've just always had a thing for aquatic mammals.
That actually brings up a good point. Mermaids. Do they count as fish? Do they count as mammals? What are they? Technically they're mammals because they have mammaries. But do they give birth to live young? Do they lay eggs? These are important questions that we need the answers to. Poke again?
Avast!
Nope.
You're not the only one with interesting friends. My list of acquaintances includes a crew of talking vegetable pirates, a well-dressed sea sponge, and a volleyball.
Vegetable pirates. Is that a reference to VeggieTales? Well-dressed sea sponge is obviously SpongeBob SquarePants. And volleyball? I do not get that reference. Steve says, who do pirates have to pay taxes to? The IRS. There you go. Well, I hear in UK or British people, they just place 1 or 2 cabbage on a burger and say it's healthy. Okay. Talk.
Is it just me, or is there something about Bonnabelle? That long red hair and those shimmering eyes. She would make a beautiful mermaid.
Hung up. I missed her. There she is. Yeah, she absolutely would.
Oh, sugar! You're just in time to sample my latest recipe. They're red velvet cake pops I call
We don't have a
bonbons.
bathing suit for her. Darn. I would want to see what she looks like in the bathing suit, but that's something for later.
If we're going to be friends, I suggest you brush up on your pirate's coat. You're not the only one with interesting friends. My list. Calm waters never made a skilled sailor,
True.
but let me tell you, chilling on a boat on a windless day with nothing to do but sunbathe is pretty fantastic. Just don't forget the SPF.
I'm sure it'd get boring pretty soon, and then everyone gets cabin fever. I've got cabin fever! I've got it too! We've got cabin fever! We've got cabin fever! I don't remember how the rest of that song goes, so no breaking into song now.
One time I became upset. I sailed my ship through the Bermuda Parallelogram once. It's a much safer route than passing through the Bermuda Triangle. I don't know why more people don't do it.
So, a funny thing about the Bermuda Triangle, I was just like, oh, the Bermuda Triangle, the Bermuda Triangle. And then, like, there's so many accidents and missing ships and all that stuff that they just disappear in the Bermuda Triangle. So, you have people quite normally saying, well, maybe let's just go around the Bermuda Triangle. And then you realize that the Bermuda Triangle is absolutely huge. Like, here, let me just take it out. Bermuda Triangle. It is images. Yeah, it's like a big triangle from Florida to Bermuda, down to Puerto Rico, and back to Florida. And you're just like, wait, that is a massive chunk of ocean. And then you realize how many ships and airplanes disappear in there, and you realize, oh, it actually completely fits the average that you would expect based off of how much traffic goes through there and all that stuff, and how much rough seas happen there and all that stuff. So it's like disappearance of stuff in the Bermuda Triangle makes complete sense. There's no more disappearances than anywhere else in the ocean.
Want to know a secret? One time I want to know a
Okay,
secret.
I think that's everything. Have some
I
ice cream.
actually give a lot of. I'm thinking about putting together a crew. Would you be interested? Have you got your sea legs?
I would be interesting to go out on the water, but I would prefer a cruise rather than a pirate ship. One of those requires a lot less work.
Great! I like having you around. Also, I need someone who's willing to swab the poop deck.
Oh my.
Ahoy, me hearty!
Ahoy, matey. Here, let's go on a moon. Nah, let's chat for a bit.
You're not the only one with interesting.
Nah, poke.
No, stop that! Or I'll have you walk the plank.
There's only one person who returned alive after going to the Bermuda Triangle. Oh, do please enlighten me, Tomato. Let's keep flirting.
Narwhals, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they are so awesome.
I like that song.
Want to know a secret? Narwhal. Want to. I'm thinking about getting tattooed.
Absolutely
A
not.
rooster on one foot,
No.
a pig on the other.
No.
It might not be the cutest look, but it's supposed to bring sailors good luck.
Absolutely not. I forbid you from getting tattoos. Tattoos are cringe, and we do not tolerate cringe in the harem.
What a lovely evening walk.
Absolutely.
Next
Look at
time,
that.
remind me to tell you the tale of the ghost ship, doomed to sail eternally under the full moon looking for souls to steal.
Oh,
It's
I am.
spooky.
I am so in on pirate ghost stories. I'll even join the crew just to hear those.
Want to know? You're not the. My favorite type of music is pirate metal. Seriously, you should look it up.
The thing is, that totally could be a genre of music. Because, I mean, there is dwarf rock, so I would not be surprised if pirate metal exists. Pirate metal. Subgenre of heavy metal music. Pirate metal is a style of heavy metal music characterized by its incorporation of pirate mythology within the music and sometimes in stage performances. Lyrics often use piratical jargon, and various musical genres such as thrash metal, speed metal, and folk metal may be combined with traditional sounding songs like sea shanties. Folk instruments such as the concertina can be incorporated or emulated with synthesizers. Band members often dress up in period costumes during performances, and concert attendees may do so as well. Pirate metal is sometimes referred to by the media as a music scene. Oh, do all the girls have different personalities? Yes, they do. They are all, well, I don't know if I'll say they're all unique, but they're all different. Definitely different personalities, different likes, different things they talk about. So yeah, they're somewhat well-developed characters.
No, I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but I do like that one coffee shop with the mermaid on the cup. I could stare at her all day.
She's got a crush on the Starbucks mermaid. Is there a yandere tomato? Yes, there is. That would be Ayeka.
Let's skip class today and lie in bed. I'll make you lunch. We can do whatever you want.
Yeah, she literally killed a girl just to get on a date with us. So yes, very yandere.
The sunrise was red this morning. For a sailor, that means take warning. I suggest you keep your wits about you. You never know when danger might be lurking nearby.
Like you?
I'm not much of... You're not the only... No, I'm thinking... Calm waters never made a skilled sailor.
Let's just
but
give you
let
one
me tell...
random gift.
Ooh, treasure! And I didn't
yeah.
even have to work for it.
Yes, really.
Maybe I will keep you around.
Dead serious, Tomato. Go check out one of my previous episodes. Just look for Ayeka. Or I think it was... She had a different name. It was Ayano back then. But yeah, look through my Crush playlist. It's close to the beginning, because she's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th girl, so I'm pretty sure I had her on episode 4. You can check out the playlist and see that there. And yeah, she's definitely yandere. Alright, Kira.
Ahoy, me hearty.
Ahoy!
Narwhals,
I think that's
swimming
everything.
in the
Have the
ocean,
pool.
causing... There's something I'd like to ask you,
Oh, what is it?
but I'm a little nervous.
Okay.
See, I like to write poetry,
Oh,
and I was wondering if you might let me read some of it to you.
absolutely. Would you also like to sit in my lap as you read it?
Fabulous! If you had said no, I'd have had to kill you. Dead men tell no tales and all that. I have a reputation to uphold.
That she does.
I'm so glad I decided to spend my impromptu shore leave with you. I'm truly having a whale of a time.
Impromptu shore leave.
I'm thinking of redesigning my pirate flag. I want it to look fierce and threatening, so... a kitty cat? Nothing's more terrifying than a creature with knives in its feet.
I mean, when you think of how many different types of birds the domesticated cat has hunted to extinction, yeah, it's a scary thing.
Ugh. My favorite streaming service is raising its prices again. I'm starting to think I should go back to my roots.
I'm going to quote Louis Rossman, who I'm sure is quoting other people. If buying doesn't mean ownership, then piracy isn't stealing. And that is the truth, and I stand by it. And everybody should stand by it.
A word of advice for you: never drink seawater.
Correct.
Don't
Never.
ask me how I know.
It's bad for you.
Chests of gold are great and all, but the real treasure is the ability to retire young and live in a sweet little cottage by the sea, nursing sick and injured exotic birds back to health.
Something that might be a little bit hard if you have, say, cats, like on your flag.
I'm thinking of chests of gold. Ugh. There's no reason one can't be the scourge of the seven seas and a fancy lady at the same time. In fact, I have been known to carry a cutlass in one hand and a teacup in the other.
Well, okay, that's is an interesting combination. Well, let's head over to the beach.
That was lovely. Although I'm a bit disappointed we didn't see any mermaids. Maybe next time.
Steve, I agree. If I buy something, I want to own it. Yep, that's why I hate digital ownership and all that stuff, because it's not ownership. Alright, close that. And let's keep
I'm thinking of redesigning my... A word of advice. There's no reason one... I'm thinking... Chests of gold are great and all.
Have a little gift.
Blow me down. I wasn't expecting that. I believe thanks are in order, so... Thanks.
Oh, you're certainly welcome, Kira. Subscriptions have their ice, but now shit like modern video editing programs do the sub shit. Yep. Have their place, I'm assuming that was supposed to be. Yeah. That's why I use Shotcut, because it is free and open source. Not as... I'm sure it's not as good as the professional products, but yeah. That's what I do. It's free, it's good. Support your open source software. Toss the candles.
Have I told you about my special pirate compass? It doesn't point north. It points towards whatever my heart wants most in the world.
Oh my. And what's that?
Lately, it's been pointing quite adamantly towards you.
Aw. I'm touched, Kira. Thank you.
Your kisses make my head spin. It's like I'm caught in a whirlpool, happily drowning in the depths of your affection.
There we go. Got some more diamonds. Hurrah. Hooray. Hurrah. Alright, let's flirt a bit more.
Truth be told, I don't think I'd mind being marooned with you.
Yeah, I don't think she would either. Have a poke. Another one? No, flirt.
If you put a conch shell to your ear, you might hear the ocean calling. Or you might get a little pinch from a hermit crab. I'm just saying, be careful.
Okay, so in regards to crabs, on the one hand, I could say that hermit crabs technically aren't crabs. They're one of 9 different... 7 or 9, I don't remember, one of those two. Families, or I think genuses, that have become carcinized, meaning they've evolved into a crab-like shape. Or instead, I could quote South Park. Crab people, taste like crab, talk like people, crab people. Steve, I use Vegas 16, subless, and came from a humble bundle. Works fine, wasn't aware of a decent, free, and open source. Yeah, Shotcut is decent, free, and open source. Tomato, once got a pinch from a lobster and it cut my hand. Ugh, my apologies. My condolences, rather, not apologies. I wasn't the one that did it to you. Alright. My throat is getting dry, so this is definitely going to be the last episode of the recording session. But until then, let's go sightseeing a bit.
Being with you made today feel very special. I never knew I could enjoy wandering around on land so much.
Wow. We're definitely turning her from a sea dog into a landlubber. But actually, that map reminded me of... You know, I jumped all the way up and said, yeah, Bonnabelle, she could totally pull off the aerial look, and then I completely forgot. Bonchovy.
Yeah.
She giggles. Her clam bra is made of living clams. They're really good at their job. Yeah, see, if if the clamshell is open that far, it's definitely not, the clam is definitely not still alive. It's not doing any work. Again, same black hole map trip. Yep. Yeah, I mean, the 4 dates are kind of standardized. They're always the same thing, just with a different girl, and they make a slightly different effect
Was
going
that
on.
Did I just see? No, no, it can't be. My eyes are playing tricks on me.
Kira, join the harem, and let's just say my girls will do a little communist shenanigans and become our girls. That's an old meme back from Date Alive. No, the MC was recruiting a bunch of girls, building up his harem, and then he recruits a lesbian. Oh, she goes full communist bugs and says, "Your harem? Our harem." Okay, let's keep flirting a bit.
If you put a
No.
take a walk on the beach with me? I want to see if any of my stuff has washed up with the tide yet.
Yeah, the mermaid she was looking for is right there. It's on her map, and I have her. It's Bonchovy. Yeah, let's just click on Bonnabelle.
Open your mouth and close your eyes. Trust me, sugar, I'm a southern girl with a penchant for bacon. This will only end well.
And click back on
Your
Kira.
kisses make my head spin. It's like I'm caught in a whirlpool, happily drowning in the depths of your affection.
Yeah, there is a demon here, Desdemona. Unfortunate. Demons are bad. And then there's also Lustat, who's like primarily a vampire, but kind of also a demon. So yeah. Anyway, let's stick to Kira for now. Sticking to Kira. Let's give her her scarves.
I've sailed on a lot of ships in my time, but never a relationship. I feel like I'm floundering here.
Funny. But yeah, in regards to all of them having personalities, a fair bit of them love their puns. But aside from that, they're rather individual.
Thank you for guiding me through these unfamiliar waters. I'm very much enjoying the journey.
So am I, Kira. So am I.
I've been in such a good mood lately. I can't stop whistling. I sure hope I don't accidentally whistle up a storm.
Ha ha ha, whistle up a storm. Alright, we need to get level 71 buff. So let's... Oh, we're already working on buff. Awesome. Hobbies, yeah. Well, it was only at 62, now we gotta get all the way to 71. That is gonna take a while. Shame about that, but if it wasn't, we could have maxed out Kira in a single episode. Unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? In the meantime, we need more money, we need more skills, and that's that. So, I think we are good to wrap things up here. No, let's hop on over here. Grab a 60-minute hobby skip. Let me see if that's actually going to be safe. No, not jobs, hobbies. Yeah. Perfectly safe. Grab the hobby skip. Awesome. Can we do a hobby skip here safely? 69 bow hunting. Ooh, that'll take me, brooding 69? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that one off screen because I need to double check the numbers. But as for the recording, we are all done. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description. Please use my referral for a Discover card. You get $100, I get $100. We both be happy. And on that note, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.